morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. And my name's Angela and I'm the crazy Bobby lady. And I think I've just gone and shown you something I shouldn't have done. Oops. Oh dear. You'll have to wait for a couple of weeks to find out what that really was. Right, so let's just stop mucking around with all the buttons, shall we? And let's have a nose. Who sneaked in nice and early? We've got Kath, hopefully still here. She says hello, hello. And our Ninja is in the building too. She's saying hello. And then, of course, Kath and Ninja are saying hello to each other. Then, of course, I came in rather late this night with me old, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and all that malarkey. Ninja is saying hiya buddy, hello darling, and Kath is saying hi Ange, hello. Right, so come on then girls, what have you two been up to? Because as you know, I've not done a lot of crochet, but I have some very upsetting news to share with you in a little bit. Hiya Jane, welcome in darling. It's not overly bad. I've just got to find it again now. I've lost it again. Oh no, it's in front of my face. Alright, so I don't know if you spotted, if you are on the Instagram. On my Instagram. I put up a photograph earlier with a nice little background of crocheted stitches. But I put a picture up of my crochet hook, girls. Look, I've worn the thing out. It's alright, I got another pack of them, thankfully. But I have worn it out, look. How bad is that? Sorry, it made me giggle when I realised, because my finger was getting sticky with it, and I'm like, why is my finger sticky? Why is my finger turning blue? It's because I've worn it out. You'd have expected that from the poppy one, but thankfully the poppy one that I use is a full metal. Otherwise, I could have probably gone through about 6 or 7 of these by now. Oh, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. There we go. So, welcome in, Jane. If I didn't say hello already, brain is like a sieve this evening, worse than normal. Me go easy on that hook. It's my favourite 4mm. It's done pretty much all of these blankets and anything else that called for a 4mm over the years. So it's not done too bad. 3 years. 3 years and it's nearly on its way out. I'll keep using it though. Welcome in Julie, she's saying hello Ange and everybody. So what have you girls been making today? Because as you know, I'm out at the moment doing the poppies, so I'm not taking any crochet with me. Because I don't want to run the risk of bringing COVID back on it, if that makes sense. I'm not rough. You're picking on me already, Ninja. Right. So, and Ninja is saying, you're too rough, laugh out loud. Jane is saying I'm using too much pressure on that hook. I just thought it might be where I'm getting faster and faster. It's just heated up so much that it's melted. And yeah, I've washed it today and it's nice soapy water, nice hot soapy water, and it's still sticky as out. It's making me own thing go now. So let's have a look. You're using too much pressure. Kath is saying hi to Julie, and Ninja is saying that she's making her own penguin. Is that one of the penguins in the background here, or are you talking an aragorumi? And Kath has been out and about and making advent calendars. Those look absolutely gorgeous, darling. But not for me. I can't do it this year, I'm afraid. One day when I'm a millionaire. One day. So how are your sales going on those? Because you was nearly out of them on Sunday, weren't you, when you were on Reggie's Live? They were going beautifully. Stick the link to your shop as well, Kath, in the comments. Because I'm sure the other girls would love to have a nose at that as well. So our Ninja is making an aragorumi penguin. Is it your own pattern, babes, or are you using somebody else's and upsizing? Because She don't go small. She don't make out small, does our ninja. Our ninja's like, her one's a mahoosive. Oh, cripes, Julie. So, Julie has finally picked up a crochet hook to continue her son's super queen size blanket. Cripes, that's going to be massive. Kathy's saying that's okay. Laugh out loud. I haven't been able to get many either. Hello, handmaid. Welcome in, my darling. She's saying hello to everybody. We're just chatting about what we've been up to and what we've been making, handmaid. Cripes, Kath. I knew it was going well. Okay, so Kath, stick the link in because you're able to do that. So pop the link in the chat and maybe the girls will pop over and have a look. There's only 5 of you in at the moment, but you never know, one of you might like it. Kath is doing these absolutely gorgeous advent calendars. There's lots of bits and pieces in there. I don't want to say too much because I read up on it a couple of days ago, Kath, but I'm going to have to reread it another 2 to 3 times before it sinks in properly. Because otherwise I might say that you've put something in there that you haven't, and then you'll tell me off and I don't want to be told off. So Kath is saying sales have been amazing thanks to Reggie. She's had to put some more up and she's only got 2 of the advent calendars left. And Ninja is in and she's tweaking someone else's penguin pattern. Oh, Julie, how quick are the stitches on it to do considering the size of it? And Julie's done 2/3 of the queen size blanket, but she needs to finish it off for Christmas. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That is a nervous laugh, darling. Kath, stick it up. You're not taking advantage. As I said, there's now 6 of us in. Welcome in, Granny B Crochet and More. How is my candy floss girl today? If you girls don't realise, Granny B is... Oh, crikey, now I've got to remember your old channel name, woman. Stick it up for me, because my brain's dead. But she's my candy floss girl, so if you'll know as soon as you know. But she got a new channel. So, if you normally be on there, then be on her old channel, then jump on a new channel. Sorry, babe, brain's like a sieve. I've been chatting to people all day today, and I sounded quite smart until at least 10 o'clock this morning. And then my brain started shutting down as normal. Alright, so, sorry, I've just jumped back in again. Ninja is saying she's having problems with her hands, her thumbs, pain from the tip to the base, and it hurts to crochet at the moment. Oh, babes, sit there and sort of, it sounds daft, but run your other thumb up the finger and help to relax it that way. That's what I do when I'm sitting here. I sit here and do that and sit there and massage my hand. And make sure you do your crochet exercises before you start. So, as I said, our Granny and B Crochet and More is in. She's saying, hi, Angela, that's my candy floss girl. Right, in the, thank you, Kath, you're a superstar. In Kath's advent calendars, there are stitch markers, sweets, and some more surprises. Oh, she's a tease tonight. Whoa. Right, so Julie's blanket, she doesn't quite know, but she is crocheting it side to side, and it's 7 feet 6 inches long. Go on, girl, you can do it. We believe in you. Right, so Jane is saying she's just got a dinner delivered, so she'll be listening while eating. That's fine, Jane. We've all got a scoff at some point today. Oh dear. Alright, do you guys want to hear a funny story about Liam from last night? Alright, so the youngest went to bed. She's like 16, so she went to bed at about 10 o'clock last night. She was doing really well. Really good girl, put herself to bed. And we've got a stair gate on the stairs that we've had since we got Liam, but we haven't used it for quite a while. And for any of you that don't know, I think pretty much most of you do, but Liam's a dog. Okay, not a baby and not a kid. Liam's a dog. although you wouldn't know it. The only thing we don't do is dress him up, dress him up, but otherwise he's treated like a kid. Well, I heard his feet going dub 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 up the stairs, and a few moments later he came speeding down dub 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 dub, and I thought nothing of it, and I'd put the telly on. Well, a few minutes later there was a dub 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 up the stairs again, dub 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 down. Well, we've been having fireworks set off, so he knows he's allowed to go upstairs and sit in the purple room, which is the old room I used to record in. He's allowed in there. So when there's fireworks, he goes in and he buries himself under the duvet and he chills out there because it's less noisy in that room. And so I thought he was just going up there and then coming down to check on us and stuff like that. He wasn't. He was running up the stairs, going into my daughter's bedroom, jumping on her bed, jumping on her, giving her a kiss, jumping off the bed, and then running back down the stairs before she could catch him and tell him off. He must have done it about 6 or 7 times last night, just up and down the stairs, sort of every 5 to 10 minutes. In the end, I had to bring him into the lounge and keep him in the lounge for a while, until he realised that he wasn't allowed the freedom to run up and down the stairs, jumping on her at like 10:30 at night when she had school the next day. David, welcome in, darling. He's saying howdy. Ninja says, oh wow, Julie, and hi to David. Kat's popped her link up, so if you guys would like to have a nose at the advent calendars, they are absolutely stunning, and her stitch markers are gorgeous as well. The link is there for you. That's all right, Kath. You help me out so much, honey. It's only fair. All right. Oh, talking of helping me out. Who's up for some questions tonight? Now, I haven't worked out this month's pattern. It completely went over my head as for something I needed to do. I thought I had one ready to go, but the one I had ready, I must have deleted it or something. Not all of it. I've got it in parts, but I haven't actually got the pattern finished. So I don't have a new Dismay or Marvellous one at the moment. So what I was thinking was basically that today, if you're lucky enough that you win, then you can go for I've got to remember what I called it now, for a Vault Pass. And so that'll be a choice of any of the 7 patterns, winner only patterns that have been up for grabs before. So if you haven't got all 7, now's your chance. David, you got to play catch up, mister. Oh dear. Right, so is that okay with you guys? If not, we'll just talk about random stuff for the next hour or so, before you get bored of us, and then we jump over and raid someone else. If you could do me a favour, guys and girls, I can now say that properly because I've got David here. Yeah, so if you could do me a favour, guys and girls, could you give me a thumbs up so it will hopefully wake up YouTube, and they'll start telling everybody that we're here, so we can have a bit more entertainment and interaction on the channel. Right, now I did a normal muck up. You know what I'm like. I always muck up at least once a month, don't I? It seems to be a bit more than that lately. But I did actually plan to have the latest pattern out, which is the Diddy baby blanket that I showed you guys on Sunday, and I think I showed you on the lives last week. Okay, so that is the Diddy baby blanket. That's the latest design by me. Something a bit different from the corner to corners. Now the written pattern is already available up on the brain. It's up on me shop. The link should be at the top. Sorry, I meant to tag that earlier, so it's always there, so I can just cheekily look over. It's over on Ravelry. There we go. I found it in the end, didn't I? Right, so the written pattern for the Biddy baby blanket is over on Ravelry, and it's £3. Okay, so if you wanted to grab a copy of that, you can. It will give you automatic access to the video that was meant to go up today, but guess who forgot to not book it in. Idiot here. So it's going to be going live tomorrow morning at 10:30 GMT. Now let's get back to your things. Right. So Kathy's saying, woohoo, Vault Pass, cool. But then she doesn't mind chatting either. That's the thing though, I start running out of things to chat about, apart from, I suppose I could tell you the stories on the table today, but some of them you'll be just like, oh my gosh, really? I've got to be careful what I say as well, so I don't give nobody away too much. Okay. Right, who's up for a first question? I have been really cheeky. I have just scoured the internet and found somewhere that actually has the answers this time round. Unlike last time I attempted it. Yes, Kath. Kathy's asking, did you guys change your times this weekend as well? Yes, our clocks went whichever way round it is. At the moment, it is 7:49 p.m. here in the UK. Ninja is saying we all suffer jelly brain. Laugh out loud. Yep. And I'm making it worse, and I. Oh, welcome in, Franca. I haven't seen you here for a little while. Nice to see you back. Oh, David, don't worry, mate. I've tried that in the past. It didn't go too well for me either. David is saying he's just finished his topic Tuesday. The topic, ask me anything. He's saying he must be too much of an open book because there wasn't many questions. Julie's saying that she never runs out of something or something to talk about. And Franca is saying, fall back, spring forward. Right, so we've got these questions up today, and as I said a little while ago, it is a for a Vault Pass. So what I'm going to be doing is giving out 2 Vault Passes tonight. I'm going to jot all your names down, and then we'll stick them in a pot or something. So I'll do that in a little while, so you can have as many goes as you want, remember. It's just the same as normal. Right, so today I'm hitting the music. Right, so let's have a look. I'm trying to pick ones that I think everybody will know. Quite a lot of these are really old tunes, so we should be really safe on this one. Right, so I'm going to hope, yay, it worked. So I'm going to copy that now and bring that back down. Oh, I've got a thought on that, the clocks, Julie. I'll tell you that one in a second once I've put this question up. Am I back with you guys? I hope. There we go. Right, so the first question is, who played the drums on the Band-Aid's 1984 Christmas hit, Do They Know It's Christmas? Sorry, I'll say that again because I read that so badly. Right, so who played the drums on the Band-Aid 1984's Christmas hit, Do They Know It's Christmas? There we go. Hello, Teresa. Welcome in, darling. Right, so let's go back to your questions. Julie is saying she wishes they would leave the clocks alone. I think what they should do is just swap it by which way round was it? Basically, move it half an hour and then never touch me again. Half an hour. Just enough so that there's enough light first thing in the morning so it's safe for the kids to get to school. But other than that, half an hour and leave it. But I know why it is. It's because some people still haven't worked out how to read a clock and they still go by sundials. Jane is saying her mouth is on fire. The barbecue chicken she got was too spicy for her. So she's just had her chips and her son got the chicken. So it's so basically, Julie, you've given it to the lad so he can blow his brains out on the spicy chicken. Did you not put any like mayo or anything like that on it that might have calmed it down? Right, Ninja's saying hi to Franca. Julie said, I've lost you. Hopefully, you've hit a refresh and everything is working, because nobody else is saying anything is an issue. But no, my luck. I'm probably just talking to myself now. Right. Franca's saying hi to Ninja. And of course, Teresa popped in. And she said hi to everybody. Ninja saying hi to Teresa. Okay, I'll best bring up the answers, hadn't I? So I know what I'm doing. Okay, can I shrink that? Oh, hold on. I think I can. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Sweet. Sorry, I had everything enlarged on my screen for when I'm doing tutorials. I'm right by my computer and I have the print really large so I can look over and see it without struggling. And I forgot to downsize it for tonight. All right, so let's see how you guys are all going for the answers on this one. Okay. That one looks like it was rather easy for you all, because we got a Phil Collins, another Phil Collins, and another Phil Collins, and a Mr. Phil Collins. So I would say you all got that correct, because yes, the answer is a Phil Collins. So the first one to type it in was our Kath. So congratulations, Kath. Oh, itchy nose. So Kath, do you have all 7 patterns? Or is there one that you're missing? Okay, so let's scoot through. Yes, Franca, at some point they were going backward. The clocks were changing, going back and forth because of the farmers. That's one of the reasons they say, isn't it? But bless our farmer in residence is like, I wish I'd leave them alone. So I don't think really them going back this time of year is actually a lot of help for the British farmers anyway. Because it gets darker. It's dark by 4:30, so it's not like they can do a great deal after that point unless they're lucky enough to have big lighting and stuff. Like Jane is saying her son likes spicy food, and it was still too hot for her even with mayo. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Franca says, did you try using sour cream? It depends on what she got in the fridge, doesn't it? Franca. And that's not something I normally have in the fridge, is sour cream, unless I'm planning to make something with it. Yeah, sorry, I just jumped in with that, didn't I, Julie? Julie's saying it doesn't suit her or the animals, Franca, or any of the other farmers that she knows. Although we're brought up, if we're not from a non-farming community in the UK, that's what we used to get told. It's because of the farmers, the clocks go forward and the clocks go back. It's not. It's down to the fact that the old guys are still trying to read sundials. Kathy's saying they used to do it to save energy. Didn't they start doing it during the oil crisis in the 1970s? I don't know. I wasn't born at the beginning of that, that decade. But not holding back yet. That you're first in there, aren't you, girl? And Julie thinks the clocks started getting changed because of the First World War. I don't know. Shall I ask my computer? It'll probably say computer says no. Oh, okay, Kath. So Kath is first up tonight with a pattern grab. Okay, so congratulations, darling. I'm not going to put people's names in a pot. I can't be bothered. we'll just go through the questions and see how we go. I would list off the patterns, but I can't remember the names I used, and of course they're not named the same in my files as what I call them out when I pull them up. Ninja is saying coffee. Best not this time of night for me, girl. Exactly, David. David is saying they'll make a change in the system when someone can make money from the change. Oh, crikey, I hadn't thought of it like that, Julie. Julie's saying it's dark at 4:30. She's over in Ireland. Yeah, it's the same here, really. She's saying, and it is too early to milk the cows or the goats. And she also says that plain yogurt, if you've got it, will calm down spices. So, David's coming with the answer. He says he remembers when they changed it, in theory, to decrease energy consumption in the 1970s. So would that have meant then that we would be going dark at 3:30, not 4:30? Oh, I don't know. I can never remember which way round it's meant to go. Thankfully, all my clocks do it on their own. Right, Jane said that she didn't have those items to cool it down. Oh, I've got my chat round the wrong way. There we go. And Ninja says, I've got any mint yogurt. I think a boy's eating it now. A bit late in the day, girls. Right. That one. Right, so we have got 8 viewers in now. That is absolutely brilliant. If you could all hit the thumbs up, that would be brilliant. Alright, what have I told you about? I've shown you that pattern, haven't I? And I'll show you guys my crochet hook later when I find it again. I put it on the table again, didn't I? Right, David is saying that he doesn't know the result. The result they said they wanted was actually realised, but he remembers hearing the spiel about it. Even at 10 years old, he knew it was spiel. I can't remember what we were told here in the UK. I thought it was something to do with brighter mornings, so it was safer to get the kids to school. But what they didn't think about was you get darker evenings, so you're still not getting safe kids to school, kids home safe. It's mad. Right. Right, so who's up for the next question? I'm going to read through these and see if there's any I'm struggling with, and if I struggle with it, they're the ones I'm going to put up. As long as I can read them, that is. Alright, let's see how we go with this one. Right. Ninja's ready. Right, so here is the question. Which British pop act won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1981? That is, which British pop act won a Eurovision Song Contest in 1981? David, you might remember this one, darling. And bless them, they get pulled out every year. Every Eurovision Song Contest, they're in the list of, what, 4 or 5? Oh, thank you for the added information there, Julie. So, Julie is saying it started in Austria on the 30th of April 1916, and the UK and Ireland started May 1960. Hold on, did I read that? Yeah. UK and Ireland started it in May 1916. She knew it was before the 70s as she remembered it as a child. and she was born a few years earlier than me. Okay, I am picking some really easy ones here for you guys tonight, aren't I? And welcome in Dinky Crafts or Jennifer. Is she saying hello to everybody? Right. So, yep, you guys have already guessed it, and Ninja was in first on my screen with the answer, which is Bucks Fizz. With my favourite song, Make Me Mind Up. It's not quite said like that, is it? But the easiest way for me to do it, isn't it? Right, so let's see. So we had a Dinky pop in with hello everybody. Franca said, haha, her phone changed the first word, changed the word. I saw it, you were literally underneath Ninja's here. Ninja is saying hi to Dinky. Christmas on Crestline. Welcome in, Charlie. He said, okay, I'm here now. Let's start from the beginning. Oh, don't confuse me, boy. Please don't confuse me. Brain's not in gear today. Oh, I understand why now, Frankie. You've got one of them I don't believe it phones. Sorry, we don't have that maker phone in this house or anything from the Apple peoples. So never ask me a question on how to find something on an Apple product. I would not know. And Dinky is saying hi to, Jennifer is saying hi to David. And to Ninja. And Ninja is saying roll it. Okay, not a problem. Julie is saying the girls got in too quick for her. And Franca had said, also says congratulations to Ninja. So I hope there's going to be another question in a minute. Oh. Okay, let's try this one. Now I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I would say this is for the crowd that's a little bit older than me. Okay, so the question is, which was the first single to sell over 2 million copies in the UK? So get typing, gang. Which was the first single to sell over 2 million copies in the UK? I've just copied and pasted, remember, gang, so there's not really a lot of clues on this one, is there? Kim, welcome in, darling. She's saying, hello, Angela. No, it was not Bohemian Rhapsody, Ninja. I think this one was a little bit earlier than that. Ah, Charlie, he's saying, well, that's not an easy question. Hard Day's Night? Nope. Not quite. Jennifer's saying hi to Kim. I can give you a clue on this one because they've actually given me a bit of a clue that I can come along with in a few moments. Right, so the clue is it remains the 4th biggest seller in the UK still. No, it's not Love Me Do, Ninja. Or that one, Kim. It's so it is what was the first single to sell over 2 million copies in the UK? No, it's not Love Me Tender. It's not White Christmas. Oh, Chris. Not Chris, sorry. Charlie, I thought you knew my facial expressions. It's not quite a Beatles song. I don't think so, anyway. No, it's not quite a Beatles song. I can say it like that. It's around that that time. Any ideas? Nope, Kath, not in the mood. I'm going to actually have problems pronouncing it. Although it is English. Strange. Alright, so have you guys given up on this one? No, it is not the national anthem. No, it's not She Loves Ya. Or Suspicious Minds. That's an Elvis, isn't it? Yeah, that's an Elvis one. And Kim's got no idea. Don't worry, girl. I wouldn't have got it either. No, Jane, not Nights in White Satin. God, you lot got me singing some right dodgy tunes in my head now. Alright, can we get a clue, a band or solo? How to put it? Right, the main singer was in a band at this point, but not singing with his band. He was singing with another band. I'm Too Sexy by Chubba Wubba. No, not that one. I thought that was Right Said Fred that did I'm Too Sexy. Oh, I'm showing my age now, and oh boy. No, it's not Humperdinck. Welcome in, Handmade Designs, and guess who's gone and done it, girls and boys? Winner. I've given up on this one. I'm not gonna string it out. It's Mulligan Tyne, and it was by Paul McCartney and Wings, and she's only gone and done it. Handmade has come running in with the correct answer. Congratulations, darling. Right, so today, if you're a winner, you will have the opportunity for a vault pass. As normally I would have a new pattern out for you today, but of course, yeah, I didn't do it. I hadn't finished it. So so today you have got yourself a vault pass, and we'll probably do vault passes for the rest of this month, to be honest, because of me doing the poppy appeal and manning the tables. I haven't got the brain power when I get home to do much else. So we'll do vault passes, which means you've got a choice of 1 of 7, and if you want me to tell you about them, I'll do it via email, because I'll copy and paste and send the list over to all of the winners tonight for them to then mark off the ones that they already have. And then they can tell me which one they want. So you was the sneaky one that was, then I could see was here but didn't know who it was, Handmade. So Handmade said she came in, she's been here since the start. So I hadn't spotted you before then, or if I had, I'd said hello and it's just gone out of my head, isn't it? So let's have a quick nose. We've got Charlie saying to Julie, good call. Frank has a little bit of conversation, which it wasn't, and then we've got Ninja sneaked in afterwards, but the answer had already been got. Okay, so you're right, it's Right Said Fred to say I know my music. Oh, some of the dodgy stuff anyway. Alright, so let's have a look. Yep, so everybody is congratulating HD. Franca says her son loved the song when he was little. Kathy's asking how the table's going. It's doing really well, actually. I compare it to how many of the poppies I can shift. The ones that I've put on the table, the crocheted ones. I've been working the tables now for 2 days, and that's been I've done about 8 hours so far, and I've got rid of 60. 60 less to bring home. Yeah, so in my head it's doing really, really well. People are being absolutely beautiful and absolutely generous, so generous as well, which is beautiful. They're not coming in and going, here's 10p, I want this, that and the other. They'll be like, they're shoving in notes, and if they haven't, like, if they're not putting in notes, they're tapping their cash card and they're choosing 5, 10, 20 quid. So it's been absolutely beautiful. But then saying that, the people in my area have always been extremely supportive of the Royal British Legion. So much so, last year on the tables, we were only able to do 6 days worth of collecting before the government closed us down, because we all went back into lockdown. I'm not in Cheltenham, I'm on one of the villages around or nearby, and we're quite small compared to Cheltenham. And now I'm saying Cheltenham because quite a lot of you from other places will have heard of Cheltenham Racecourse, where the horse racing is, and so that's why I've pulled out that one rather than saying a different area. But we had one table on the go collecting, which was the table myself and one of the other lads was manning. And last year we took double what Cheltenham did, and Cheltenham had 4 tables out, which it's quite a small amount, but everybody had scaled back because we really didn't know whether you would be arriving at 8 o'clock in the morning to be told to go home because it had been closed or what, because it was literally you'd book in for your shift and say, right, I can help you tomorrow, and then you just didn't know whether you'd be allowed out of the house the following day. So that's why it was all scaled back last year. This year we have scaled back up, so to speak. So in my local area we've got 4 tables. One's in a Morrison's, one's in an Aldi's, one's in a Co-op. Where have I missed? No, sorry, we've got 3 main tables, the Aldi's, the Morrison's and the Co-op. And then we've got our boxes of beautiful poppies and bits and pieces in about 5 or 6 little shops around the area as well. And then, of course, boxes go out to the schools as well. But at the moment, as I said, everybody in the local area, they're digging to the bottom of their pockets and they're pulling out anything they can afford to pop in that box. It's been absolutely beautiful. And they're all really, really supportive as well. Right. Okay, I've just spotted Charlie. I'll say his comment. Right, so Charlie has got to go back to work, so he'll see us all next time. Cheers. Thanks for joining us tonight, Charlie. See you soon. I'll try and get to one of yours when I'm awake. Right, let's scoot back up a minute because I did go off on a bit of a tangent on that one, didn't I? Let's see. Right, so where we gone? Love that song. Table's going. Done that one. Julie says, oh, well done, HD. David had to step away to help his sister with the groceries. Did you miss anything? Yep, you missed a dodgy question. Don't panic, there will be more. Then we got, thank you, Ninja and Julie says, handmade. So everybody is congratulating her. So I haven't seen it yet, whether you've said you've got all 7 or not, handmade. Have you got all 7 of the winner-only patterns, or are you still trying to catch up with the main the pattern collectors, or the rest of the pattern collectors, I should say? All right. So Julie is saying that's great news about the appeal. I know the work that the Royal British Legion do. Yeah, they are an absolute dream for us anyway. And Julie is saying bye to Charlie. So, oh no, he's gone now. I'll have to do that next time. Next time he comes in, Kath, remind me. Oh, it's that clip, isn't it, from about, what, 15, 20 years ago, the 2 little kids sitting on the sofa and the big ones looking at the camera going, ow, Charlie bit my finger. I love that, I must admit, it did used to make me giggle. And yes, that's how I remember his name. Well, between that and the fact that he shares the same name as one of my friend's eldest lads, and so that's how I can remember his name, rather than calling him his channel name. But then most of the time I do use the channel name and his real name pops out once every blue moon, doesn't it? Right, so who is up for question number 3? So Kathy's saying, laugh out loud, oh, Charlie, that really hurts. Oh, I've got to be careful how I say that, actually. That really hurts. Okay, oh. Ah, here's a one for the younger crazies in the gang. Because I've had a couple from like the 60s. I'm trying to work my way through the 60s, 70s, 80s, try and make it as equal as possible. Handmade is saying she's made 3 written patterns. If you want, I will donate for you. Oh, that would be absolutely lovely, darling. Can we hold on to those and chat about them a little bit later, because I've got an idea. And yeah, what happened to shouting out for your pattern tester for your 3rd one? I've got 2. Don't worry. Right, let's see. Ninja's on it now, saying, "Oh, Charlie, he's gone. We can't pick on him if he's not here, girls. Wait till he comes back." Kathy's saying she wonders what the boys will look like now. I bet. There was a TV programme about a year and a half ago. I can't remember what channel it was on though. And they were doing where are they now? And they were going through some of the earlier videos that were put up on YouTube, and they were showing you what the people looked like, and the boys were sitting there going, we hate it. Everybody knows us because of it, and we've been ribbed for it for donkey's years. As soon as people find out who they are, they get it told, sort of put on auto repeat by people around them. Right, so Kimmy's saying that she's seen that with the 2 boys. They're so cute. Yeah, they are. Franca, to be honest, I can't remember. They did say something about Charlie was going through a biting phase, and it was better that he bit the finger. If he didn't get a finger, he'd go for the arm or the leg or the toe. But all babies go through it. It's just whether you get them to bite themselves so they realise it hurts. Beautiful. Oh, hold on. Who? Zach sneaked in. Welcome in, darling. Handmade saying, yeah, of course, we'll chat later. Sweet. Right, yeah, just either find me off an email or a Facebook message, because I think we're on Facebook, aren't we? I'm, as I said, my brain is not in gear tonight, gang. So I'm trying my hardest. Right, so Zach saying hi to Kim. And Kathy saying laugh out loud, I can imagine. Right, so Handmaid has said that she has donated her patterns to some other channels. Currently, Daigo Crochet is having a fundraising. So if you're interested, please participate. So Franco, you know where you've got to go after this live. You've got to pop over to Daigo's and join in on that and see if you can get your hands on one of Handmaid's patterns. They are absolutely lovely. Right. And Jennifer is saying hi to Zach, and Handmade Design says she makes only for donations and Thanksgiving gifts. Cool. Right, so let's get, I can't remember if I copied it now. Right, so let's get this next question. Now, these are UK songs, but chart questions, I'm sorry to say, but hopefully because of the when they were brought out, you'll have heard of them if you're over in America, Australia, or any of the other countries. Right, so the question is, which was the first single to top the UK single chart on download sales only? Oh, sorry, download sales alone. So that is, which was the first single to top the UK singles chart on download sales alone? Right. Yep, so Franca's going to leg it over there in a bit to have a look and join in. That's really sweet. Kim is saying hi to Zach. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. That's not Kim. I know I got Kim's, it's Zach. I'm not too sure. Zach saying, I've got some yarn today for a good price. What country are you in, darling? Because if you're in the UK, mate, I need to know. Right, so it is which was the first single to top? Right, okay, got it. It's alright, I just read it, but I couldn't see the channel, the song name then. Right, we got Baby Baby, we got the Birdies song. Pump It by Black Eyed Peas. I love that song. Crazy. There's been about 5 or 6 different crazies, isn't there, Julie? Do you know which one you're thinking of? Right, so Zach's in Canada. I thought you was, but it's so confusing remembering where everybody is. So go on then, make me jealous, Zach. How much did you pay and what did you get? Oh, it's gone all quiet again. Jules, you've only gone and done it, girl. So congratulations, Julie. Right, so she came in with Crazy by Knowles Barkley. So congratulations, darling. That was the correct answer. So you've got a choice of a vault pattern today, or any of them basically. So it's one of 7. So if you know you've got all 7, can you tell me to roll it on? If you think you're missing one, don't panic. I will send you the list of them all, and you can tell me which ones you've got and which ones you haven't later on. So congratulations, darling. It was $2.99 a skein, but you're not sure what the brand is. I'm trying to think what the exchange rate is like at the moment for over there. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, because I get really jealous when I see the American lasses going in and getting, what was it I've got? I've got one with a label. I actually asked, I did a trade with Corny at Fiberfox Studios, and I said to her, one of the stipulations is that I want not discounted yarn, sorry, a reduced priced yarn. She wasn't allowed to pay full price for anything that went in the box. And I needed at least one with an orange sticker, so I could say I've got an orange sticker. So I've got one here, and it's like $1.74 for a cake. I wish we could get those sort of prices over here in the UK. It's just, no, you can't even get it if you go into thrift stores or charity shops. Julie is saying, yep, that was because her younger son downloaded it. Oh, that's good going. So you knew it. Oh, dear. I bet he drove you insane with it, didn't he? I don't know about crazy. Julie saying, many thanks, Ange, and thanks, HD. That's perfectly fine, darling. Your name's on the list. I will check your emails out first thing in the morning to give you your codes. So, yeah, actually, winners, if you could do me a big fat favour, if you could fire me off an email now while we're chatting, if you're able to, that'd be brilliant. And then once the live's over with, if you can pop the message in the description, in the brain reset. Right, if you could pop your comment underneath the video once it goes into replay this evening, that'd be brilliant, because what I'll do is I'll send you the codes over first thing in the morning before I run out of the door to do the poppies, and then you're going to have to wait, I'm sorry to say, you're going to have to wait until I get back at about 5 o'clock for me to carry on the email stream backwards and forwards. But at least that way it'll be done then. Right. So congratulations. Right, so gang, the new ones that have just come in, what are you guys making at the moment? What are you crocheting, knitting, or are you doing diamond painting or some other random craft that I can't think of at the moment? Cross stitch? Yeah, I can't think of anything else. It's all gone quiet. Oh, we've got 13 of you in though. Where's my 13 chatting people? So Handmaid's just made a sofa and chair amigurumi for her child. Are we talking a small one for dolls, or are we actually talking one for child to sit on? Either way, it's cool. Kat is saying that she is cutting tissue paper. Does that count? What are you making it into, Gaff? What's it going to be? Really, Jennifer? Oh, I wish I'd known. Because you're visiting Gloucester all of this week and you're going to check out Hobbycraft tomorrow, looking for bargains, don't bother. I'm trying to think. Oh, crikey. So you're going to Gloucester. I'm trying to think. I haven't been to Gloucester in such a long time. Do you live local to Gloucester, or are you in visiting the area? I'll just jump onto Kim's comment for a second, and then I'll come back to you in a minute, Jennifer. So Kim is saying that she is working on a keyhole scarf. I need some more info, Kim. What's a keyhole scarf? Am I going to have to jot that down and go hunting in a minute, in a little bit once we're off? Right, so Handmaid is saying that she wants to take a break from crochet and knitting, but she can't do because her hands are always going to. You had me worried then. Cool. Janet, welcome in, darling. She's saying hello, everybody. Happy to have caught the live. I enjoy watching you. I've been making Hooked by Robins a fan lace scarf. It's very pretty. Thank you for coming in, darling. So Kathy's just turning huge sheets into smaller ones. I just have visions of you cutting up little diddy squares and then rolling them and then sticking them onto paper with glue, like we did as kids to make Christmas decorations. It's that time of year after all. And Ninja is saying hello to Janet. Jennifer lives in Hull in Yorkshire, but arrived in Gloucester yesterday. Okay, let me think, what have we got in Gloucester? There is a decent sized, it's on the outskirts though, so hopefully you've got a car. Range, there is a decent sized range over there, and they've got a nice amount of yarn in there that's at really good prices. And there's about 7 or 8 different pound shops. If you like pound shop yarn, they've got what's it called? There's basically all the normal high street shops and down there, but quite a lot of them have got a decent choice of yarn in them actually in Gloucestershire, because the community there, they've got quite a nice a lot of retirement villages and stuff locally, so they stock it thinking that everybody that's retired crochets. Whereas the hobby craft that I know of, which is the one in Cheltenham, although they do the 3 for 2 price thing, that's not really much of a saving, because they just take the colour off once and leave it for a month and then drop it again the following. So I personally call them the mortgage shop, because I don't see their prices being that brilliant. But if you wanted to have a nose at what they've got, I've got to think of a name. She's just flown back. A Canadian lass. She popped over for a visit, and she was a stone's throw away from me, and she actually went to the Cheltenham hobby craft about a week or so ago. Can't think of her name. Why can't I think of her name? I've been annoying her for ages as well. I will have a think and see if I can remember. It'll pop up probably right at the end of today. But yeah, and there are a couple of if you look down the little side roads and stuff, there's a couple of little shops as well, actual yarn shops and fabric shops. So it's not a bad little place to go actually. At some point I will get my camera out and go down there. But at the moment everything's, well, I'm doing the poppies, so I can't do now for 2 weeks. Right, so Janet's saying hi to Ninja. And Handmaid said that she did a Reggie's test pattern recently. Which one was that for, darling? Because of course I joined in on I can't think of the name of it. Her new one, her one that was on her dummy on her Halloween. I helped her with that one because I knocked up the sleeves. Kathy's saying, laugh out loud. Yep, no, can't stand paper sticking to my fingers. Yep, so Julie, your name's on the list, darling, so don't panic. You'll be able to choose from one of the 7 that are either in the vault. Well, there's 5 in the vault at the moment and 2 that are outside of it. Okay, so the pattern Kim's doing at the moment is by a Ruby Baby here on YouTube. It's an asymmetrical scarf, and the small end threads through the big end to hold it around the neck. It's super cute. Okay, I'm going to have a nose at that when my brain is in gear next, Kim. Ivy, welcome in, darling. She's saying hello, Poppy and Room. And everybody is saying hello backwards and forwards. That's the name. Thank you, Julie. It was Lisa. Oh, it's this. Don't pick on me like that. Handmaid saying it's a knitting pattern. That's fine. I can't do knitting. I hadn't read that bit to start with. I just saw the word secret. Secret pattern she will reveal soon. Shh, it's meant to be a secret. Here's the key. Thank you, Kim. I will have a nose later. It'll have to be tomorrow once the chat goes up properly. Talking secrets, actually, you've helped me out there a bit. If you are in the UK, have you had a chance to have a look on my brain? I need a brain transplant, gang. I really do. Nothing is working today. Right. Okay, I put a message up saying about the secret yarn stash and how our gorgeous Louisa, and she's given us a heads up that there are about 5 or 6 different yarns that are that Signet aren't going to be making anymore. And that so she won't be able to get hold of them, but she still has them in stock. So if you liked I'm trying to think which ones they were. Give me a second. Oh, there's the one, my favourite. If you like the watercolour, yeah, if you like the watercolour, that one's on its way out. Yeah, cheers, Signet. It's okay, I've got plenty, and that's a clean patch of floor, so we're okay. No yarn got harmed while I had my tantrum. And there's also some of the solid colours of the, I'm not chucking this one, don't panic. The Signet boho, some of the solid colours are going as well, and I haven't got the other ones because I didn't get round to it. But if you check my community tab, there you go, I remembered it now. If you check the community tab later, there is photographs of all of the ones that are going out the door basically. And remember, there is a link in the description box of this video that will take you, an affiliated link, sorry, that will take you through to her site. So if you do choose to spend anything on there, it doesn't cost you anything to use my link. It just gets you there quicker. But if you do spend going through the link, then I get a little bit of a kickback, which helps me out with a yarn for the channel. I would say for the poppies, but I really don't want to make any more. 1,000 was enough this year. Right, so let's bung up another question, because you guys are all crocheting away, aren't you? So let's have a look. Oh, I didn't know that. Right. Here's one that everybody will know. Right, so let's say yes. Right, so Ninja is saying that she got the boho solid in indigo. It's a beautiful colour. Yeah, I've got it in the, which one is this one? The Misty. I was expecting it to be quite grey, but it isn't. It's a brown. But it's really, really lovely. As I said, I was hoping it was a grey, because then I could have blended it in with some of the other ones. But I will find something for it at some point. Right, so final question for this evening is, who were the female backing singers from the band Wham that went on to have their own hit records? So that is, who were the female backing singers from Wham that went on to have their own hit records? How are we going to do on this one? And if I remember rightly, they wore cycling shorts and big padded jackets. And their songs are still played on the radio occasionally. We're looking for 2 names, gang, because it's backing female singers. No, we're not on Mel and Kim. I can see where you're going with that one, Kath. Oh, we got a couple of you that have come out with possibly one of the names. I need both of them, girls. Oh, you're going to be popping mad. You really are. Popping mad if you don't get it. We gone and got ourselves a winner, gang. It is our Amigurumi Ninja with Pepsi and Shirley. So congratulations, darling. Haven't you got all of them by now? Have you got all 7? Am I rolling it on, or are you nabbing the pattern, my darling? Yep, definitely way to go then. As Kath said, Ninja, way to go, Ninja. Sorry, I was just sniggering at possibly the next question. But we'll have to wait and see. So is Ninja nabbing it? Or is Ninja, no, thank yous. She's nabbed that, gang. Haha, you lose. She come in with a thank yous. Alright, so that's... Alrighty ho. So, welcome in, M's our sleep deprived, Angela's sleep deprived brain is here. She's meant to be my brain cell. Honey, mine's really failing tonight. I might need your help. Right, she's saying hello all. And Julie is saying that she's not going to bother because someone has the answer. Kathy's saying hi to M. Ninja is yes, and she's saying roll it. Okay, so here we go. This is a very long question. And if I don't get at least 2 of you sniggering, I'm going to, like, when the answer's revealed, I'll be disappointed. No, I won't, not really. Right, so the question is, who was the music producer and record label owner behind such acts as The Animals, Herman's Hermits, the Nashville Teens, Donovan, Lulu, Susie Quattro, Hot Chocolate, Arrows, Racy, and the Jeff Bleak Group? Now I've got to read that all again. Right, so the question is, who was the music producer and a record label owner behind acts such as The Animals, Herman's Hermits, the Nashville Teens, Donovan, Lulu, Susie Quattro, Hot Chocolate, Arrow, Racy, and the Jeff Bleak Group? So it's not going to let me have it. Right, I'm going to have to cut off the last bit. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah. There we go. Right. As I said, I've left off the Jeff Beck Group. So nope, it's not Phil Spacer or Spencer or Shellbank Black. Oh, I'm having one of them days now. Yay! Whoop whoop! Kath's done with the tissue paper. Sweet. So what's your next crazy job that you're doing? I don't understand where you're coming from there, Franco, with the one. But we are looking for who was the music producer and record label owner behind acts such as The Animals, Herman's Hermits, the Nashville Teens, Donovan, Lulu, Susie Quattro, Hot Chocolate, Arrow, Racy, and the Jeff Beck Group. And he has a very naughty name. So who's asking Google? Emmy's saying a Motown. Oh my gosh, Julie, you are really, really good, honey, with the old music answers. You've only gone and done it again. So I'm having issues with me copy and pasting tonight. So congratulations, Julie. You've gone and done it again, girl. Oh, yeah, that and Mickey Moist. So she just did, but she's not going to answer. And Kath's brain is completely mushed. Oh, bless. Right, so, Julie, are we going for pattern grab number 2, are we, darling? To be honest, Kath, I hadn't either. But I'm trying to pick questions for each generation that could be in the chat, so at least we've got a chance of one of them. Jolie, shh, don't say stuff like that. Right, so Kath has said she'd never heard of it. Frank has said fix. Julie is saying, didn't Google, I'm just old. No, we don't say things like that, Julie. Ninja's coming in with Mike Crispin. And then we've got, congratulations, Julie, you're on a roll from Kath. And Ninja comes in with Chapman. And Frankie says, congratulations, Julie. So, am I sticking you down for 2 now, Jules? No, you're fine. You can have your second. You won it. Because once you've got all 7, you say, next time round you'll be like going, and you got to roll it. I don't need it. Roll it like Kath does. She comes in on the first, wins it on the first live of the month normally, and then rolls for the rest of the month. It's pretty fun. Right, so one last question. Hey, why not? Right, so once we've done this one, I'm sorry to say I'm going to have to head off, gang, because I need to get some sleep so that my brain is reset for the morning. But the last question, I might as well do this one if there's any rockers out there. Oh, should I really pick a different one? No, I'm going to have to pick this one because otherwise I've got to get a whole new category. Right, okay, so this last one is, the question is, which heavy metal band had, in 1991, the first and only #1 single in Britain with Bring Your Daughter ... to the Slaughter? That is, which heavy metal band had, in 1991, the first and only #1 single in Britain with Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter? Okay, hold on. Okay, so Ninja said, whoop whoop, Julie. Sorry, I've gone back to comments now. Julie's saying this will be her 4th pattern. So, yep, you've still got lots to choose from. And, of course, you've got the pattern dive as well. Not pattern dive, sorry, the vault pass, which means you can go back if you wanted as well. So you could leave, who is it, Spooktacular and Iceberg where they are for now, and go and grab one of the ones that you'd missed earlier on in the year. Alright, so let's have a look. Kath is saying she's a good student on the first day and then she goes off the rest of the month. Yeah, pretty much. Right, so again, the question is, which heavy metal band had in 1991 the first and only #1 single in Britain with Bring Your Daughter ... to the Slaughter? Ninja is saying Kiss, and no, not AC/DC. Okay, Julie, you couldn't done it again, Gil. It is in fact Iron Maiden, so congratulations, Julie, you are on a roll. Are we going for number 3? You're still not greedy, you're still playing catch up with everybody else, or nearly everybody else, I should say. And to everybody else that hasn't quite got there yet, don't worry, it'll be your day another day. Right, so we've got, of course, Iron Maiden. Then M came in with Iron Maiden. And Julie came in with the correct spelling of Iron Maiden, but I'd already sussed it. And then we've got AC/DC. Kat said she wanted to say Iron Maiden as well. So congratulations, Julie, you've gone and done it. 3rd in. I'll stick that down there. So that's a case of, I need you to choose 3, and then I'll fire them all over to you. Oh, got you nose. So congratulations. All right. No, Julie, take it, honey, because I've got no more questions. If you don't take it, you'll be in trouble. I've got no more questions. Yeah, everybody's saying congratulations, darling. Nobody's going to get upset with you taking a 3rd. That is perfectly fine because everybody will catch up at some point anyway. Yeah, beautiful. So Julie is grabbing her 3rd. Janet is saying that she is impressed, Julie, and congratulations. Right, that is actually going to be it for me for this evening. I'm going to have to head off. So to all of my winners, which is Kath Handmade Designs, Julie and my ninja. If you could all please fire me off an email as soon as possible, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And make sure that you come back and pop a comment on this video before the morning, or should I say within the next 10 hours, because what I'm going to do is first thing in the morning I'm going to run downstairs, turn on my Big Bertha, which is my computer, send you all over your code word to put in your comment at the end of your comment, and then I will come back after poppies tomorrow, after I've collected the poppies, and I will check that you've done that, and then I will fire you over everything. Like fire you over your patterns. Oh, brain, wake up. I think she's tied with you actually, Kath. Kathy's saying hats off to Julie. I think it's a new record. I think she's actually, well, for collecting in one night, possibly yes, but I know that you've got 3 in the past. You went back to back as well. It's just there wasn't any extra ones for you to nab. Okie Jennifer, have a lovely time, darling. She is saying she's got TV at 9 PM, so she better go. Take care and have fun. Ninja, great live, buddy. Thank you, honey. And thank you, everyone, says Julie. And Ninja rolled. Oh, did you go? Oh, I don't remember. As I said, I've got 4 winners on here, and if you're coming up for a pattern kill, you're coming up. I think you already have them anyway, so it's not a problem. Right. Julie's going to run before she gets lynched. Only with hugs. We all lovable here. Right, as I said, I'm going to head off now, and I will see you all really, really soon. If you want another chance at grabbing yourself a vault pass, make sure that you pop a comment on this video once it goes into replay. And if you have decided to sit all the way through tonight's one on replay, congratulations, you've also got the opportunity to get yourself a vault pass. So leave that comment in the description box below. Right, as I said, I'm going to head off now. My brain is shut down. I hope my mouth does too. Right, I will see you all really, really soon. So if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now, everybody.